Hey guys, it's Nikki. You would also know me as the Bomb Cosplay. So I've had a few people asking about how I do my makeup and stuff. So I'm gonna do my makeup today. I've got my hair back. It's getting so long, look at that. Anyways, I've got some lenses in already. There are some pink ones from Lens Flavors, I think. I could be wrong. Anyways, let's get started. So, I don't know how to actually do things in the right for sure order, but this is the way I do it. I'm gonna move this closer here. Okay. Can you still see? Okay. So first I just, do the normal cover up, because skin's gross. And for that I just use a simple NYC cover stick. Come on, focus on me. Come on. There you go. Okay? And then once I've got that on, just a really quick blend, just so the edges aren't as harsh. Okay, and then from there I go to my foundation. Right now I'm using this Almay stuff. I get it in ivory because I'm a pale little butt. She's so pretty. So Dove Cameron posted a picture and it made me happy. Anyways, and then for that, just a sponge. Everyone knows how to do that. Now I've never actually done full makeup like this with contacts in, but I mean there's a first for everything, right? So now this next part I know people do at different times, but personally I like to set my foundation right after I put it on. Does that look okay? Yeah. For that I have this Ben Nye neutral set powder, so it's colorless, but it sets things, or sets your makeup really nicely, gives it a nice matte look. And I don't know what you'd be doing, like, I don't know who you are, but if you're not setting your makeup, you should really think about that. Now there's a couple different ways to actually set your makeup if you don't know. Some people like to use a little like a pad, press and roll it off, or just brush it on. The pressing with a pad does help it stay a bit longer, but if you're using liquid foundation like I am, you'd want to make sure that you let it dry first, and that's why I'm just using the brush, because it doesn't come off quite as much. You do go through quite a bit depending on the brush you use, so I usually like to go with the cocaine method. So that's just putting some of this on the mirror. Doesn't have to be a mirror, it's just something I have lying around. And then just kind of dab your brush in it a little bit. You know, tap your brush off so you don't have too much. Just go for it. And with the powdering, you will want to get every part, or the setting, sorry. You will want to get every part, because if some comes off or if some isn't set, it'll look kind of funny. Right, so once it's all on, you just want to go over it quickly. Just make sure all the excess powder has been brushed off. You can see it looks much more natural, a little flatter, not so shiny, not so greasy, that kind of thing. The next thing I do personally is my waterline for my eyes. And for that I just, you know, any eye pencil really. I do not suggest using the one I use because it comes off quite easily. And if you find that your eye makeup does come off easy like mine, you can always just set it as well. But I don't really think putting powder that close to your eye is the best idea. Okay, and normally I do the top of the lids as well, but because last week I was having a lot of problems with my eyes being really irritable and sensitive, I'm not going to be doing that today. The next thing I normally do is eyeliner, and I got, it's already wearing off on that one. I don't even know who this is by. Yaniqua or Yanquina. It's just an eyeliner pen, like you can see there. If it'll focus. It doesn't want to focus on me. Thanks face tracking for keeping me in focus and not my eyeliner pen. Anyways, I was actually sent 3 of these by Aaron Is Mine, also known as Mad or Chris's boyfriend. Hey, Christmas gift, you know, still have to, you know, give him something in return for that still, but that'll be coming later. So for that, I don't normally do anything under because it can be hard to control, so normally I just do the tops with a little wing. I don't always do a wing, but I'm feeling the wing today, so let's go for it. So I always start off with just a tiny little line. Then I'll want to go into the corner of the eye and go out from there. Almost like a cat eye, but without the bottom. You can see that. So then I'm just going to go in and fill that back up. Now, I'll let you see that. So I'm not really feeling that. That's a little too small of a wing for me today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make it a bit bigger. Alright, so now you can see it's getting there. I did go a little big on the bottom. So I'm gonna just go grab some Q-tips and makeup remover and deal with that. Okay, so the way I actually get the nice eyeliner that I sometimes have is I actually just use makeup remover and Q-tips. So you can see here my makeup remover. Alright, so then I'll just go down. Take off that extra stuff. Let's see how that looks now. That looks a little top heavy. So I'm gonna go back in. This is a lot of what I do, is just going back in. Making things look a little better. Alright, so now, if I zoom in, you can see it's almost there. There's just a little smudge right there, and that can be dealt with quite easily with just our little friend Mr. Q-tip, or Mrs. Q-tip. Now normally I wouldn't have worried about that little smudge, but because this camera's such high quality, you can now see. Okay, so now that we have one eye done, oh, I actually started with my bad eye. That's different for me. I'm just gonna get this extra makeup remover off the back of my hand. And it's, alright, totally forgot. Mascara. Sometimes I do mascara at the end, especially if I'm doing fake lashes. Today I'm not doing fake lashes. I might do that another day. Who knows? Ooh, my eyelashes are kind of gross today, as you can see. They're not the prettiest, but they'll do. Alright, so now for the next eye, we're just going to repeat the same thing, so I'm just going to skip until it's done. Alright, so now that that's done, I usually just like to go over the waterline once more. Just because it likes to fade a little bit when I do the liner. Alright, and then bam. Okay, sometimes I need to go back and touch up little spots along the lash line. I miss a lot of things, a lot. So, yeah. And if I get anything on me, or that ruins the makeup, just go back over it. A little bit of makeup remover. And alright, so there you go. Sorry, I just had to take a picture of that, because it was all nice and pretty. Got a little bit more stuff on my face. There. Down there. Oh yeah. Right, and then I'll just go back over it with the cover stick really lightly. Making sure everything's blended in. Alright, this eye is definitely better, which is odd for me because that eye is usually the worst one. Now, one thing about my makeup is it's even harder for me to get my eyes to match because I actually have one eye further back in my head than the other because when I was in junior high, I think grade 8, I was playing wall ball with some guys and they didn't seem to like me very much. And you know, when you miss the thing, you have to go stand on the wall and they throw the ball at you. Well, this kid threw the ball after I'd touched the wall at me, and I turned around and it hit me dead center in the eye. So that caused a lot of eye problems for me. But, I mean, it's better now. It's just hard to get the eyes to match because depth perception and eye shape have changed because of that. So, sometimes, I guess I will today, I just like to darken the crease up here because I can't actually really do eyeshadow. So I usually just use like a purple, come on, focus. There you go. So I usually use this one, or that one. I use all of them equally, so. But today I'm going to be using this second darkest one, so that's the one here. And for that, you don't want to actually close your eyes. You just want to keep it open. Just go over the crease. Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera ran out of space. Well, my card ran out of space. Anyways, so all I did is I did some very light eyeshadow. Because I was just trying, you know, seeing what's good. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I don't actually know the proper way to do eyebrows. The way I do it is I comb them up kind of at an angle. And then I just fill them in with the closest thing I have to my color. Because you can barely see, well, you can see my eyebrows pretty okay in this light. But I'm very blonde, so normally you can't even see my eyebrows. So I just use this brown pencil. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. The reason you can probably see my eyebrows right now is because I did them a couple days ago, or filled them in. It's not a super common occurrence for me to actually fill my eyebrows in. Now I have two ways of filling my eyebrows in. Sometimes I just kind of raise my eyebrows and guesstimate what they should look like. The other way I do it is with a little eyebrow stencil. I'm just gonna wing it. And I don't want it too dark, otherwise it'll look really bad. Alright, there you go. Eyebrows done. Now, highlight. So, as well as the eyeliner, Erin is mine, Matt, also sent me this little contour palette. So I'm just going to be using that for the highlight on the eyebrow. So I'm just going to use the lightest one there, which is still not the lightest thing in the world for me. Anyways. So just under the brow, highlight it, and blend it in. I've never actually highlighted my brows until now, and oh my goodness, that looks so much better. I don't know why I've never done highlighting my eyebrows before. It's beautiful. This eyebrow's a little small, so I go bam, bam, bam. That can be brought down a little bit. And then it can be brought down a lot. Alright, and just in case you guys were wondering, this is actually before I'm doing the Q&A. Oh, my eyebrows look so nice now. This is before I did my Q&A video, but it'll be coming out after. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Nope. So now, hair down. The only thing I have to brush my hair is my tail comb. So I guess we'll use that and get my hair all staticky. There we go. Alright guys, so that's how I do my makeup. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. For me it's gonna be, I'll see you in the Q&A. But for you, it's not. I don't know what's coming next, so we'll see. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.